in this personal statement, what are some do's and don'ts and like some must-haves?
So do's is definitely proofread. I was talking to the UCLA law admission dean yesterday, and he was saying that the biggest mistake he sees is people not proofreading enough. So there's a classic mistake of mentioning one law school and another school's personal statement. Big no. You want to show that you're careful and diligent. Lawyers should be diligent and double and triple check things. And for something as important as a personal statement, you should look it over like 10 times and have other people read it too. So no careless errors. Triple check everything. Grammar, punctuation are important. Misspellings and typos, you definitely want to avoid those. You don't want it to be a laundry list of everything you've ever done. Instead, say that for the resume. So for the personal statement, you want to pick one or two big things and highlight them. And if it's more than one thing, see how they try to tie them together somehow so there's a clear, coherent narrative structure to it. So if you were talking about your internship, was your internship recent?
Yep, last year.
Nice. So that could make for a great personal statement topic. So you could start with an anecdote about what you did at the internship and then zoom out from there for like lessons learned, general principles you got out of that, and then how that shapes your desire to go to law school if it does.
Gotcha. Sounds great. All right. And then, so you mentioned that one don't was just like, don't have like errors in there, or one do was proofreading.
Yeah, proofreading.
So what's one thing that you like that people would not want to see? Like, just don't put this in your personal statement at all.
They don't want to see it written like it's a contract. Like, don't try to mimic legalese. Like, you haven't gone to law school yet. You're not fooling anybody. Don't try to copy paste some template of a contract online, anything, or like a law. Nothing like that. Like, people try to get really creative and clever with it, but don't stick to like a normal, somewhat of a normal structure.
Okay, gotcha. Sounds great. Okay. I also heard that like some people try to like put in there like a sob, like you said, a sob story and things like that, or just like tell too much about their life. But you said not to make it too personal. Can you elaborate a little bit?
Yes, you want it to be personal is okay, but sob story is not okay. So you want to have, and you also don't want to be negative the entire time, right? People do like positive things. You want to end on a positive note in some way. So if you experienced a hardship, you could talk about the hardship you experienced, what you got out of it, how you grew from the experience, and how that might inform your decision to go to law school.